As the lights inside Westminster Abbey began to glow in warm gold, the choir eased into a gentle pause, and an expectant hush fell across the vaulted space. It was the kind of silence that carries meaning, the kind that tells you something important is about to happen. And it did. The Prince of Wales stepped forward. Not with pomp, not with royal grandeur, but with the soft confidence of a man who knows exactly why he is there and who he is standing up for. As he reached the lectern, he made a small, almost unnoticeable nod toward the Princess of Wales. Then, with a steady breath, he referenced what he called "my wife's Christmas theme this year." It was intimate. It was public. And instantly it became the moment royal watchers could not stop talking about. This wasn't protocol. This wasn't performance. This was loyalty, spoken aloud in Catherine's name, inside the sacred tradition she created, nurtured, and now leads every winter. For years, Catherine's annual carol service has grown into one of the most heartfelt royal events of the season. Candlelit, choir-led, centered on compassion, service, love, and quiet unity. But this year, something had shifted. Something the cameras caught even before the words arrived. William wasn't there just to participate. He was there to protect. The public had come expecting hymns, readings, and a peaceful winter service. Instead, they witnessed a moment of marriage, partnership, and devotion, quietly placed at the center of the world stage. And they walked away talking about only one thing: a husband choosing to lift his wife's voice, even when she remained seated, smiling softly beside their children. Inside the pews sat dignitaries, families, volunteers, community heroes, and children whose lives had been touched by the themes Catherine champions. The emotional weight of the evening felt different, more personal, more grounded, more connected, and William became the narrator of that connection. As he stepped to the lectern, viewers described that small pause, a calm breath, a quick glance toward Catherine. It wasn't for reassurance, it was acknowledgement, a moment between two people who knew exactly what the other was thinking. When he began speaking, his tone wasn't grand or royal. It wasn't scripted formality. It was warm, gentle, personal. This year, my wife wanted us to focus on what brings people together. Just 6 words, "my wife wanted us to," carried more emotion than an entire royal address could. It wasn't a command, it wasn't an institutional message. It was devotion, partnership, and unity, wrapped quietly inside a simple sentence. Catherine didn't need to speak. William spoke for her, and not in authority, but in harmony. He shaped her message exactly as she intended: family first, community second, kindness above all. Online reaction was immediate and intense. Across social platforms, fans called it the most tender moment William has shown in years, unexpectedly emotional, and a powerful sign of how fiercely he stands by his wife. Many wrote that for the first time, they didn't just see a future king. They saw a devoted husband choosing to step forward so his wife's purpose could shine without interference. Because this year, perhaps more than any other, there has been noise. Headlines, speculation, criticism, analysis, the endless storm surrounding the royal family. And in that storm, William's gesture felt different. It felt like a shield, a statement, a reminder that even inside monarchy, marriage still looks like two people protecting each other. With Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis seated beside their mother, the image was complete. A family both ordinary and extraordinary. A family leading the monarchy forward, but also simply living the values they promote. There were no dramatic camera angles, no emotional theatrics, just a soft smile from Catherine, a steady presence from William, and 3 children learning what unity looks like in real time. As William finished and stepped back, viewers noticed Catherine's expression. composed, warm, deeply appreciative. She didn't need applause or a spotlight. Her gratitude was subtle but unmistakable. It was the look of a woman whose partner understood her mission so intimately that he could speak it aloud as if it were his own. It was a moment of marriage, not monarchy. A moment of partnership, not performance. A moment that lasted barely 4 minutes, but its impact stretched far beyond the Abbey walls. Because in an era where every royal move is scrutinized, criticized, or stretched into controversy, William's gesture cut through the noise. It reminded both critics and supporters that the monarchy isn't marble and gold. It isn't titles and traditions. It's people, flawed, human, learning, and loving. And on that winter night, inside a glowing abbey, a husband chose to illuminate his wife's purpose, not his own. Was it just another Christmas speech? Or was it something more? A public promise that Catherine's voice, her work, and her vision will remain the steady center of their shared future. Some say William was fulfilling royal duty. Others say he was sending a message to the public. But many believed this was something much simpler. A husband showing the world exactly where his loyalty lies. And as the choir's final notes rose into the air and the candles flickered gently against the stone walls, viewers felt they had witnessed something rare, a royal moment that didn't feel royal at all. It felt human. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more royal coverage as we continue following their story throughout the season. A story not just of monarchy, but of marriage, family, and resilience shining quietly through the winter night.